Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Missouri's offense comes on the field to open this game. Well, the energy of this building, Chris, is going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, let le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
He's got it for a big gain. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. So Notre Dame's offense. Possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Hey, guys up front, line up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
And this time it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just... On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. And here comes the punter onto the field. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Offense showing a bunch formation now.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On first down, it's play action. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
And Kirk, gets Missouri with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you...
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
The defense will fake. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. A quick juke to get free. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Finding space at the 20. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first... Coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Punt team ready to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. We mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tackled after a 4-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. As a design quarterback keeper. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
First play of the second half is a handoff. Making people miss. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. You cannot escape defense with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Hits into space at the 50. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take another shot right here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, but now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense is locked in on his running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Offense facing second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Missouri. And the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the kickoff will be returned. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? They'll try to run for the first down. Running with purpose. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Rifles this football to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. 2nd and goal for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker. As the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Nowacki. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Where has this been all game? Finally, they're able to get loose and make a play downfield.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. The sure hands. It's Humphreys. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quick.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Touchdown, Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a spectacular diving catch. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Punt over the middle. It's Parker. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. You have enough guys that can cover. Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football and it falls incomplete.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. 3rd down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Well, that's a great performance.